All right, we're at the Huka Falls Scenic Reserve, and we're gonna do a little small hike. I think it's more of a walk.
This is take 2 of today, though. This is the same day as
Tahara?
Yeah. Same day.
Yeah.
Just the afternoon.
So we're gonna check out the water and the waterfall, and then apparently there's some hot springs that you can dip in if you're so inclined. So we're gonna check that out as well.
We are inclined.
We are. We have our swimsuits and we're ready to rock. It is packed here though. It is like tourist junction.
There were car spots, but we don't want to get locked in, so we're all Gucci.
All right, so here we are at the water. It is pure chaos here right now. There's so many people, but the water looks beautiful. I didn't realize this was such a hot spot. Somebody just went down in a boat, which is pretty cool. And I've already lost Sarah. I don't know where she is, but oh, there's the boat. Way down there. Anyways, this is pretty crazy, so I'm gonna get out of this area. All right, so we are right here, and we gotta go, I guess, down this way to get to the stream, or sorry, the hot springs. And we found Sarah, she's here. And yeah, I guess we'll walk down there. We'll see if we can find the falls. I don't know where the falls are on here. I'm sure we'll find them somewhere along the way. All right, onwards and outwards, yeah? All right, so we walked a little ways down, and this is what the water looks like down here. It's so blue. It must be something to do with the minerals and the volcanic action in this area.
I know that 220,000 liters of water fall per second.
Wow, how'd you learn that?
I read it on, I think when I Google mapped it, it said it.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That's cool. Craziness. Yeah, well, we're not at the falls yet, but this is clearly the rapids. So cool. We're gonna keep going this way. All right, so there's more of the falls, well, rapid action down there. It would be so fun to kayak down there. Like if you went flying down that, it would be so fun. And there's a boat down here. The guy's just ripping around. I'm not actually sure what he's trying to do. I think he's just giving them some fun waves, to be honest.
Do you think you could kayak down that?
Down this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally just ride it. Like you'd go under, but you'd come back up again. It looks super deep.
Wow.
Sarah, you could do it easy, buddy.
I feel like I'd be doing somersaults.
All right, the Tia walkway. 2 hours. All right, let's do it up.
We can do it.
Here we go, easy. All right, so we've just come up to an even higher view, and it's honestly, I think this is way nicer. There's that boat that we were talking about way down there, and here's the water. Oh, there they're going right into it. Just zooming around in the waves down there. It's a bit chaotic with all these jet boats driving around. Honestly, I just was like super overwhelmed when we got here. Sarah was kind of like laughing at me. I just like, there's so many tourists here when we first showed up, and I was just like so overwhelmed.
It almost looks like the drivers are like, there's 2 boats. I think they're kind of showing off for their crew. Yeah, I think that's why they bring such like.
They're just like ripping. I'm sure you can hear it down there. They're just like ripping around. But I don't think I expected this to be so touristy. I thought it was just going to be kind of like tucked away.
Honestly, I was saying to Simon, like, this is a long weekend. We've got 1 extra day, and it is packed. The downtown is packed, and the borders are closed. I can't even imagine this in the summer.
Yeah, I'm sure Taupo is nuts.
When there's tourists from all over the world, it would be too much.
Oh, it would be. I honestly found this, like, even when we were walking, when I took that first video of like us walking across the bridge, like, I was pretty overwhelmed by what was going on, to be honest.
I feel like after lockdown and stuff too, we're used to having our space. Yeah. And there's just like,
that was a lot. But anyways, now we're on a bit of a more discreet trail, and we have a nice little view over top of the water, so it's been good now that we're up here. You can hear the people having fun through there.
And we are in our own peaceful.
It's a little bit more peaceful in here. I'm kind of mellowing out a bit. I was a bit tense when we got here, but
there's gonna be more people here. But
for sure. I've kind of gotten my bearings a bit though. I don't know why. I honestly feel like a weirdo for getting tense about that. But
well, I honestly think like we have had a ton of space and quiet, and I don't know. It was a lot of people.
We just came to a little outlook, and we just met some nice people who kind of told us it's another hour down towards the hot springs.
Yeah.
The water is very beautiful. You can still see it's quite blue. It looks kind of like when I was on the Wanganui in terms of like the surrounding like
I
land.
kind of want to see an eel just to like see one. I swear I can see fish down there though.
Really? I can't.
I could be wrong. Because you can see straight to the bottom, so it's kind of hard to tell what's fish and like what's
just like
branch.
a reed. But yeah, it's really beautiful water, that's for sure.
I wonder if people cliff jump here in the summer.
I was thinking that, although it definitely doesn't look deep enough right here. All right, so honestly, we've been a bit of a mess since we got here, but we're kind of fools.
About an hour round trip in the wrong direction.
Yes.
Finally came to a map. We kind of knew we were going the wrong way. And we kept saying like, are we sure?
Yeah.
Got to a map, realized we're walking the complete wrong direction. We're chasing the sun right now in the sense that it's gonna go down in like, I think like
40 minutes, half an hour, yeah.
So now we are back to where we need to be. We're starting this new track. We're really
going
hungry.
the right way, yeah.
But we're gonna eat when we finally get to the hot springs.
Yeah, so basically we went, there's like a lake called like Itera Lake or something, and it's the other way, or Itiatia, and it's the other way. And we went, most of the way there, and then we found another sign that told us, hey, we're going the wrong way. And it was funny because we talked to that lady who we said earlier was really helpful. She was, but she was guiding us towards the dam, which I guess is at the end of the walk, not the hot springs, which is where we're going now.
The good news is we walk fast.
That's right, we got back in 20 minutes.
It's flat, so our legs are okay. They're really tired, but they're okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, especially after hiking that mountain today.
Yeah.
But we'll get there and we'll have a good soak. You see the water down there? It's definitely calmer at this end of things. We're kind of going like south towards Taupo again on the trail. But it looks quite nice. We're just hoping we find these springs soon because we're both getting pretty tired, honestly. It's been a long day.
I'm just really hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. And like, I'd love to go for like a little soak
Yeah.
and then go home. But let's see how it goes. Came to a spot where it's really cool. Like the trees on that cliff up there, you can see their roots so well. They've just popped out. They're so exposed. It looks like a skeleton coming down. Anyways, we're getting close, I think. I hope. Otherwise, we're gonna burn out here. We just made it to the reservoir where the hot springs are. It's just down there. But it is packed right now. There are so many people down there, so we are gonna have a hard time getting a spot. We're gonna do our best. We're just changing right now, and then we're gonna head over. Sarah's going in. How is it? Is it warm? All right, sweet. I'm coming in. We're going for it. Let's do it. All right, we finally made it. What are your thoughts on the Huka Falls
So nice and warm.
hot spring? Yeah, it's pretty good.
So long. I almost gave up, but
Yeah, you got here though, and now you can warm up your feet in the water. Little waterfall behind it.
And with that, it is Monday, and we are leaving. It's pouring rain. You can see that the window is pretty foggy. We're going to go get gas, and then we're heading back to the Wellerton. It's a 4-hour drive and 1 minute.
And it's super pouring rain outside, so the journey might not be as beautiful as we were anticipating, but yeah, hopefully it is.
All right, we're gonna go.
Alright folks, well we are back on the southern side of the North Island now, and we are stuck in a load of traffic, but
A fast
on the
load.
bright side, the Rumatakas are over there, which are quite beautiful. I really like them, but hard to see, but they're gorgeous. Those are the mountains we drove through when we went to Martinborough. And yeah, this is just the weekend rush. It's essentially Muskoka traffic coming back into Toronto right now.
But also, didn't you say there was an accident?
No, I think I made a mistake on that. It's just lots of weekend traffic coming back into the city.
One way in,
yeah, one way in, one way out. It's like the pointiest part of like the bottom of the North Island. So all the traffic is funneling down into there from a lot of different places up north, and yeah, it gets real tight.